बादा मस्त बादा आशा में अहमदियत चलता है दौर मीना ओ जाम अहमदियत.
inshallah. Anyways, Jazakallah guys for joining. Inshallah, more people will start joining later on. But we'll go straight into the news. So Qasim's been building the news up for a few weeks, and now he's ready to go. So Qasim, please, whenever you're ready, let's get the news going.
All right, Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, welcome to this week's Khuddam news. The announcement board. Yeah. Audio is working, but at the same time it's not working. It's at the experimental phase. Hopefully at the end I can show you an audio. Hopefully that audio works because that
Yeah.
would be really good. I've added a new segment and I forgot to update it, so sorry. It only shows last week progress. But yeah, interesting thing. It rained today in the morning. It was very heavy rain, and yeah, my jacket turned from blue to black, which was quite interesting. I love pranking my friends with that. I literally told them I got a black jacket, and they fell for it. Well, half of them anyway. And all this stuff is 3 weeks old, so I apologize if I don't tell you much about some stuff, and because I've kind of made it more hard for myself. Also, some general questions. Who would like a story time? And who would like for me to have like a story segment where I tell you how I make these Khuddam news segments just for like a one-time thing? Who's interested?
Yes, very interested.
What about everyone else?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm.
I think we all are.
Sure, okay. I'll try to do it next week. Actually, no, I might not be able to do next week. Anyway, also, who would like me to deliver news each segment in different accents?
no.
I would love
Okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah. Also, yeah, I've made a new folder for Khuddam news. So yeah, yay. Also, Black Friday is out, which is today. There's no feature. Weather, as I told, that is intentional. Yeah, this is unfortunately last week for broadcast. Haven't been able to update it, but next week I'll make sure to be up to date. Starting with UK. So the Queen's your royal holiday. The Queen flies to Sandringham for a long planned break. Sandringham is a place in east of UK. I don't know the specifics, but she's left Windsor Castle for a 5 month holiday, I believe. And recently she was ill, well, recently being 3 weeks ago, and she has now going to take a holiday. She will drop by into the office for desk duties through helicopter, or yeah, but she's going to be gone for 5 weeks. So yeah. Also, it's your favorite segment, stats time. So Boris Johnson, the prime minister's gets claims fact check. So there's a big kind of there's a big kind of meeting where he was asked tons of questions, and unfortunately I've forgotten all the statistics, but he was asked many questions regarding COVID, the new variants, illegal immigrant rights of women, unemployment, mass check, and nurses. If you want to read more about it, you can go to the BBC website and read more there, but that's all I'm going to tell you about it. Moving on to information news. Fun fact: do you once seen this? You can never unsee this. The Mona Lisa has no eyebrows. Yeah. Also, rejoice! It's your favorite COVID stats back. So COVID deaths have passed 5 million worldwide officially as of kind of 3 weeks ago, and we have now had about 250 million cases worldwide, and I believe it's now 257 million, which is basically a lot. It's just a quarter of a billion, and just 147 times four of the whole population. Let's save the world finally. COP26 climate change summit so far so goodish. So a lot of deals have been made with the recent COP26 climate change summit, and there's many countries have promised to reverse deforestation by 2030. There's also a lot of renewable energy projects that are about to happen, and cut emissions of methane by 30% by 2030. So methane is the second most toxic gas, toxic greenhouse gas that is found in the atmosphere. So before tackling carbon dioxide, if we can uh, do methane for that can work as well. And there's a lot of incentives and rules to create markets for new technologies. Entertainment news. It's a Reddit. If you know what this means, you'll know what I'm talking about. Elon Musk Tesla boss sells 5 billion of shares after Twitter poll. So he made a Twitter poll asking if he should share his 10% of his Tesla shares, and he asked the 60 million followers on his Twitter, and they all agreed. And this kind of resulted in a 16% drop in the company's sales, which kind of slowly came back up, but it has been the company has a revenue of $1 trillion, and he just and Elon Musk just costed 5 billion. Sports news: flying kicks. Premier League, should clubs stop flying to domestic matches for environmental reasons? So just 3 weeks ago, there were certain scenarios where uh, a team that had to play. They literally went on a jet and drove for like a 50-minute flight to another city when they could have done it on a car or when. And this kind of sparked some debate as whether should we allow literally travel in country just for the league players, so they can be like on time for their match. And there's a lot of debate going on whether they should allow a flight travel in within the country. Also, T20 World Cup, Indian doctor who treated Pakistan batsman Rizwan says his comeback was a miracle. So Rizwan, the person who kind of in the final matches, I believe he was the one of the best players. He got the highest score, was it? Was it like a 62 run? And if any cricket experts know what I mean. But anyway, yeah, his recovery was a miracle. And yeah, and this was just days before the match. So yeah. Science news. Moon has a little brother now, and is a broken piece of the moon floating next to the Earth? The answer is yes. Scientists have found a very rock that is very old, and it found to contain the same qualities the moon has. And yeah, also this week we also heard of another project to where they're gonna launch a satellite to knock an asteroid off its course that might be hitting Earth. So there's that going on as well. Also, protect the carbons. A new map shows where the carbon needs to stay in nature to avoid climate disaster. So as you know, there's a lot of ecosystems in the that do what's called carbon capture, but they basically store and capture carbon dioxide and keep it from the atmosphere. So if you've heard of stuff like peat bogs, they can literally store tons of carbon dioxide and protect the atmosphere. So in this case, it's better to not tackle climate change by brute force, but rather we need to be clever about this. So rather than protecting like every tree on Earth, which is really hard, I mean, but not impossible. Rather than doing that, we should focus on these areas which are particularly really good at carbon storage and protect these instead. They're also what termed as irrecoverable carbon, meaning if you lose these areas, you cannot get that carbon emission back at all. So we need to protect these areas. Comedy news. So it's a conspiracy. So I mean, I laughed at this, but I don't know if you guys are gonna laugh at this. So the truth behind the new climate change denier. So if you've heard of stuff like flat earthers, 5G causing COVID, this is kind of the similar scenario where a bunch of people think that climate change doesn't exist. And it's quite funny with the claims that come up. If you want to know more, you can just Google stuff about it. But yeah, it's quite funny and it has been on the news. Also, make sure to read the headlines. Debate news. Nope, there's no debate news. Disaster. So that's back. This was a few weeks ago. So Travis Scott and Drake have been sued over a deadly Texas concert crash. So a crush killed about 5 or 6 people due to that was happened. And yeah, it happened quite a few weeks ago, so it's quite old. Also, there, as you all know in the news, we had the Liverpool bombing last week, so that was an event as well. Luckily, the person who kind of who was the terrorists died, unfortunately. However, the driver survived, which is a very miracle. Jamati news. If you haven't written a letter to Azur, we better write it now. Let's try to be write weekly. Also, subscribe to Tight Magazine if you haven't done it. Also, helping the community refugee fundraising activities held in the USA. So, Atafal Khuddam came together and held a car wash to raise money for Afghani refugees in Pennsylvania, USA. So, this is the response to the kind of what happened in Afghanistan. Obviously, they had like a £10 per car wash, but the people were always giving more than that because they knew that this was going to a good cause. Also, the Lajna in the same state also held a yard sale where they collected just a lot of stuff and they sold a lot of stuff. They also put mehndi on other people as well. And yeah, it was a really fun occasion. Also, finally ending with this week at Zoo. Let me just put that up.
नेक्स्ट मेरा नाम मोहम्मद महादम जैद है मैं कनाडा से और बैक होम मेरा पाकिस्तान लाहौर से हूँ मैं और मैं अपनी फैमिली में फर्स्ट कन्वर्ट हूँ हजूर मुझे सबसे मेरा कट ऑफ हो गया और लाइक अल्लाह और मैं हूँ अच्छा तो क्यों आपकी दुआ चाहिए क्यों 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 जो है तो कबूल कर ली मुश्किल में डालने के लिए अपने आप को मैंने इसलिए कबूल की क्योंकि मुझे डर था कि हर इंसान ने मरना है ठीक है और मुझे था कि मैं अगर मर गया तो लाइक मुझे किसी ने बस एक रास्ता दिखाया कि हजरत इमाम मेहदी हमारे इसमें आने वाले हैं हमारे सुन्नियों के उसमें आने वाले हैं लेकिन अहमदियत में आ चुके हैं तो लाइक मैंने उसमें रीड किया पढ़ा मैंने काफ़ी बुक्स वगैरह पढ़ी रीड किया उनको और उसके बाद मुझे ऐसा लगा कि मुझे एक्सेप्ट करनी चाहिए अहमदियत और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैंने एक्सेप्ट की और बस दुआ करिए मेरी फैमिली के लिए खासकर मेरी मदर के लिए मैं उनके लिए बहुत परेशान हूँ अपनी मदर के लिए तो अल्लाह फजल करे थैंक यू सो मच जज़ाकल्लाह हज़ूर
So yeah, a little different from what I usually put up, but yeah, I found this interesting clip, which was quite enlightening, and it is amazing to hear a first-person narrative. So normally, I know Hazur in his sermons or sometimes also narrates incident, but I think this is like the first time where I had like a first direct view from a new convert. Professor, were you going to say something?
No, I was just going to say it was nice hearing that because you don't really hear people giving that kind of answer. The young guy thinking about death already, and you're thinking that he doesn't want to regret in making the wrong decision. So it was amazing to hear that. Quite inspirational. Jazakallah for sharing that.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's it for today. Jazakallah for listening. Have a nice day.
Jazakallah, Qasim. Good to hear the news. And to know what's going on around the world. Jazakallah for that. Brilliant. So now we're just going to go a few things that have been happening around the region. It's good to just share them and see how people are doing. As you know, it's a new Khuddam year. And we talked about this last time that this year was announced that the theme would be around the pledge and understanding the pledge. So inshallah, in the next few weeks, we're gonna do a small reaction video and feedback video of how everyone feels about what the pledge is and what it means to them, and also just see how the new year has got off to a great start, especially in some of the areas in Midlands. So I'll go to Wolverhampton, Umar, and they have a new guide, brother of ours, Zaid Bhai, who previously was the regional Tabligh Nazim. Now he's been made the guide. Mashallah, he's very dedicated, puts a lot of effort in. So Umar, if you could just show us one of the activities that you guys started off with, I think it was really good, something that everyone can learn from as well.
Just give me a second. Right, so on Sunday, Sunday the 14th, a couple of weeks back, after the approval of our new guide, Zaid Bhai, he arranged his first sort of, get together with all the Khuddam. So the day commenced with Zohar al-Nasr at Beit al-Mosque before we ate lunch. and which was organized by a Khuddam member from Wolverhampton, Hafiz he works in Domino's, so he got some Domino's to eat. So that's us just having lunch after mosque before we made our way to the bowling. This picture is probably like the highlight of the picture, because we were all sort of, we started creating the game, and written all of our names down. And his brother over here, the Furqan, he thought that the picture just gonna come beside his name, and then each one of us is going to take a picture. So, and not realizing that the picture is just going to be displayed throughout the whole game. So that's you, Demir Bisab. And this is a little group picture in the end. So yeah, we had a decent amount of Khuddam and Atfal, which they all enjoyed. This is another picture from lunch. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know that they took a picture of me.
I'm sure that was a strike, wasn't it?
To be fair, I played bowling after such a long time, and I didn't really play that well. So
That's good, mashallah. How was the feeling of having an event after so long and seeing everyone?
to be fair, it was really like it was really fun, because it was such a long time where we got the chance to meet all the Khuddam after such a long time, and me as Nazim and Derbiyat and Zaid by being approved as Qaid Saab, after approving the Amla, we're going to discuss on holding more events to try and get the Khuddam and Atfal engaged, to come along to these sort of events. So inshallah, just pray that we can hold more events like this. So I believe this is the last picture, and yeah,
that's good. Jazakallah. It was nice as well, because I went there right towards the end, and it was just like, I go to Wolverhampton quite a lot because it's one of my Jamaats that I look after. And you don't really get to see many people because of the mosque restrictions and everything. So to see the kids, after teaching them online for 2 years, to finally see them in their flesh and bones, is very refreshing. And I just encourage it to happen more often around the region. So guys, wherever qiyadat you're in, do these little events. The year's just started, and it's the best way to bring people together.
The picture I wanted to show.
Yeah.
So this was the game of pool we had with, or I had with myself and Marubisov's son, who actually almost beat me, I could say, with Marubisov. So where's the other picture one? This one. So yeah, it was good to see him as well. Like, I'm sure he must have enjoyed it as well. So.
Yeah, good. Mashallah, good stuff. So yeah, that was just one thing. So I want to quickly flick through a few pictures from an event that happened in our mosque as well, which again was first ever time we held an event in our mosque. It was an interfaith. So here we have, it was Qasim doing some mosque tours around our mosque to the guests. Alhamdulillah, we had really good feedback, over 50 guests, and 4 religions. We had Islam, we had Hinduism, we had Sikhism, and Buddhism. So just invited guests, had a nice exhibition. People came from different walks of life, took nice pictures. A few of the MPs came, councillors, 2 councillors on the right, from Sandwell, which was a big achievement for us. This guy's like a big shot. He's a very, very passionate speaker. He walked up to the stage with no speech and just completely destroyed the mic, and it was a very, very good speech, mashallah. If you're putting the one finger up, it's going to be a good speech. I gave a speech as well on what Islam teaches about peace and compassion. This guy was a counselor. Amir Saab also came, alhamdulillah. This guy did a vote of thanks, a young kid, very good as well. Then we all did dua. This was actually quite amazing because when we said do dua in your own way, you never really get to see how people are doing dua. So after we saw the pictures, they were quite nice. I'll show you at the end. These are all the speakers lined up. It was nice. Everyone on one stage. Everyone getting even gave me a present as well. Don't know why. And these are all from the Sikh region, so they all came with quite a good entourage, and very, very positive reaction. This guy was. Can anyone guess which religion he is? Anyone who's not from Birmingham West?
Either Christian or atheist, I think.
Zira, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't know how I can guess.
Yeah, but when you first
is he just a non-MD?
Yeah, falls into that category. But he's a Buddhist.
Okay, nice.
He's been Buddhist for 20 years. I'm pretty sure he converted from Christianity. So he's from South Africa, and he was telling us that there used to be, I think it was a Murabbi or Ahmadi there, that he would go to the villages and he would carry 3 small books with him. One was the Holy Quran, one was the Bible, and one was I think it was the Torah. So 3 books, and he would always preach from all 3 books in the most amazing and eloquent way. So when he started off his speech like that, and he just remembered and was saying that I'm not surprised that the Ahmadiyya Jamaat here in the UK is doing so well, because I've seen it with my own eyes back in South Africa as well. So it was nice having these guests. This guy lives in Wolverhampton, by the way, Amir. So we try and get him to come to any events that happen around there. And this is the last picture when I was saying how people pray. So we have Apna Log praying as they do. We have these Christians praying in their way, and the Sikh praying in their way as well. And people just not praying at all. But anyways, it's just nice. This guy was proper into it, man. So yeah, it's good events happening. It's nice to slowly get back into it, obviously with all the restrictions, but alhamdulillah, it's good to know what's happening around the region, alhamdulillah. So that's that bit done. We'll just move over quickly to the Friday sermon, and if we have time, we'll go over to Kahoot as well, because I know a lot of you guys.
Wait, there's Kahoot today?
No, there's not.
Oh.
Sorry, I played the wrong sound effect. Kasotti. So Zishan, if you're in a position to read it, that'd be good.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I will present the Friday sermon summary, a summary of the Friday sermon which was delivered by Azur today. As some of the other people who did the summary are out, and some are doing Black Friday shopping. Busy people. So, Hazrat Khalifatul Masih Ta'ala stated, people who had knowledge of Quran had high status in the court of Hazrat Umar, whether they were young or old. One such young person was Hur bin Qais, who used to sit close to Hazrat Umar due to his knowledge of Quran. Once his uncle was visiting him and asked him to get permission for him to meet Hazrat Umar. His uncle's name was Aina. When permission was granted and he came in front of Hazrat Umar, he said that what is the matter with you, that you withhold wealth from people and do not act with justice? Hazrat Umar became angry. Hazrat Umar was extremely strict in safeguarding the wealth of Baitul Mal treasury. Once he was given some milk. He really liked this milk and asked where it came from. When the person informed him that it came from the camels of the god. Hazrat Umar Radhiyallahu anhu deliberately threw up, refusing to take anything from the god. Hazrat Umar Radhiyallahu anhu was an extremely conscientious person. Once he said to people that if you see something wrong in me, you should fix it. A person said that if we see something wrong in you, we will fix it with our swords. Hazrat Umar Radhiyallahu anhu said that I thank Allah that He has given such men to this ummah who are willing to fix the wrongs of Umar with a sword. On another occasion, he said that the dearest person to me is he who reforms my mistakes. Once he said to people that there is no goodness in you if you do not reform us, and there is no goodness in us if we do not listen to you. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah, Zishan, well done. Jazakallah for preparing that. So as you know, Friday sermon, very, very important. Sometimes we lose attention, sometimes one in a position to listen to the khutbah. So, just to catch those people as well who then weren't able to get all the points, we just tried to go over a small summary, 1 or 2 points, more than enough. But do try to listen to the whole thing if you did miss it. So Jazakallah, guys. So we'll just quickly finish off with Kasotti. So I'll just share my screen, inshallah, then we'll get going. So Amir, can we start with you?
Yeah.
Quickly look around the room. So we'll just play a quick Kasotti game, not too long, and then we'll get going. Just finish off. Sorry, it used to be 4, now we'll go down to 3. See you. Zaryad.
Is it a guy?
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so let's start. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Push le.
Is it a person?
Is it a person?
No,
Is it a place?
no.
Acha.
So it's an object.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh no, remember Amir's last one.
Oh
Is that-
no.
Is that thing man-made?
Yeah.
Is it
Is
in
it
daily
from-
use?
From Asia?
Yeah.
Is
Custom
it from
table?
Asia continent?
It can be, yeah.
Okay. Is it in India? In subcontinent?
Not necessarily. Like it can be, but not necessarily.
It can be everywhere then.
It can be, yeah.
Is it plastic? Is it made of plastic?
No,
Is it metal?
no,
Is it wooden?
no.
Do you use it to? Do you hold it with your hand? That was.
Is it related to electronic media?
It depends. Like what you mean by holding. Like you can hold it, yeah.
Amar, is it like related to electronic media?
Oh no. I thought
Is it used for one's grooming?
Well, what's that grooming? No.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure how you came to that one.
I go blank when number has.
Acha, Amar, the thing, do you have it in your room?
I do, yes.
Amar,
Yeah, I do.
Acha, you do.
Is it a
Is it
broken?
a mattress?
No.
Is it a broken
Can
heart?
you show us the video? Can you show us a video of your room so we can inspect it?
Qasim, I just wanted to see your room, bro.
Yeah, so you know what thing you're talking.
Acha, you know the thing, yeah, is it, can we see it a bit देख सकते हैं?
Yeah.
The thing, is it visible to us now? Is in the video?
Is it within?
Oh, you can't see it. No, I don't think so. No. Wait. Can you?
Okay.
Is it behind the camera?
No. Unless there's another one. No.
Is it? It's nothing to do with the computer, is it? Keyboard.
No.
Was it a mirror?
No.
Is it something that you can wear?
Yeah.
Chalo. Is it a hoodie? Is it a hoodie?
No. No.
A jacket?
No.
Socks?
No.
Jute?
No.
Chappal?
No.
Topi.
Banana.
Is it topi?
Topi?
Yeah.
Mm.
I knew it was Pathan topi.
There you go.
Acha, so
That's
what
from
is
the
made of them?
subcontinent. That's from
What
the
is it made of,
subcontinent.
Pachaji?
This one, funny enough, I think it's made in.
It's in Indonesia.
Where is the German top is made from?
Indonesia.
No, what is it made of?
Oh, this. What is this made of? One.
Newspaper, velvet.
It's a velvet, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's plastic, there's wood there as well, bro.
Where's wood?
No, but you
The
answered
cover,
Mubarak.
the paper in it.
You answered Mubarak's question wrong. It's originally from Indonesia.
No, he said it's from Asia. I said it can be.
But it is.
But Rabbi Sahab, one suggestion from my side, because I am doing several shows on Kasotti as well. Somewhere I cannot on an anonymous place on a regular basis. So the thing is, for Kasotti, there should be some particular thing which is familiar to the whole world, which is very famous in the world, which can be known everywhere. It can be only on a one place, not in your pocket, in our like bedroom, everywhere. Like Eiffel Tower, it's object. Yes, it's an object. Where it is? It is in Europe. Is it Asia? In Europe. Okay, in Europe, then Central Europe. Yes, in Central Europe. Okay, Central Europe has France. France, yes. Is it a symbol of love? Yes, it's Eiffel Tower. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to make it for us.
Yeah, this is a suggestion because I am playing this on a daily basis. That's why it is on my fingertip. So that's why I'm. It's just a suggestion. So it can be more interesting, and everyone can easily judge or easily do this thing. So it's a suggestion. If you feel that it's suitable, you can do it.
Welcome. Do you want to go? Do you want to have a go then, Mubarak?
Sorry?
Do you want to go? Do you want to be the Kasotti master today? This one.
Yes.
Okay. So think of something. We'll give you a few seconds.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't make it Eiffel Tower.
It will be a very common one. You all can. It is very common. I already think when I saw on WhatsApp there is a Kasotti section, so I already think of an object or like. Yes, I already think it. You can ask me a question. I can reply to you, and there will be like 20 questions, not minutes. There should be only 20 questions, not 3 minutes. So you have 20 questions. You can ask me. I will count the questions and I will reply to you at the same time.
Okay. Okay. So
Yep.
you ready? Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Is it a place?
Yes.
Is it in Europe?
No.
Asia?
Yes.
Is it a symbol of love?
Is it in Pakistan?
No.
South Asia?
What do you mean by South Asia? Which country lies in that?
Bro, South Asia is in this other South Asia, just like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, whatever.
Yeah, it's a subcontinent. Yes. 5 questions.
It's a subcontinent. So, yani India bhi ho sakta hai.
Yes, it include all of the Bangladesh everywhere. You need to ask me per specific question. I will reply in yes or no.
Bro, the specific question was, is it in South Asia?
Yes.
ठीक हो गया. Is it in India?
6 question. Yes.
Achha.
Is it a tourist attraction?
Sorry?
Is it a tourist attraction?
You can say that, yes. 7
Is it in
questions. You
Qadian?
are in a danger zone now.
We should know by now.
I mean,
Sorry?
India is a big country.
Yes.
Is it the Taj Mahal?
No. 8 questions. 12 remaining.
Okay. Is it a restaurant? Is it a famous restaurant?
9 question. No.
Achha, you know the place, is it made by a Mughal emperor?
10 question. No. Halfway to go.
Oh yeah,
10
I
question
mean this Persia, a bit of Britain, like a lot of culture came there. So
Is it in Punjab?
Who is this guy?
This is a clever guy.
Yes. Yes.
is it a mosque?
And is it a mosque? No. 12 questions.
Is it to do with Islam?
Yeah. 13 questions, yes.
Okay, good.
Is it
It's not
Qadian?
a mosque. Could it be like the Langar
Is it
Khana,
Qadian?
Qabristan?
One question, one at a time, one question, please.
Is it
13
Qadian?
Yes, 14 questions.
Is it like it could be Langar Khana, it could be the
Oh,
Qabristan.
what?
You need to ask me a question, that's it.
Yeah, I'm just
it
like
Bishti
throwing
Makbara?
answers there. Don't worry.
Oh,
don't-
yes. That's a good thing. Jot down your questions. 13 questions, 7 remaining.
Acha, is it a minaret? Minaret.
14 question, yes.
Is it Minaretul Masjid?
Yes, 15 question and you got it. You see, in 20 question, you will get the answer 100%.
100%.
You see,
No, if the question was asked by Amr.
15 question, you just
made the
have your answer. You guys are going here and there. You are not seeing that we are on a
Yeah.
Jamati platform. Go for the Jamati thing.
Yeah.
No, I asked Guardian on question 10, but I don't think you heard me.
Yes, you got it like in Punjab. When you ask Punjab, I thought there is only one building, Masjid Mubarak or Minaratul Masjid is there. Then you come to Qadian. I welcome you in Qadian, and then then Murabbi Sahib said Minarat, and it's all done.
It's done. Yeah. Yeah. Thing is, when you ask not direct questions from the start, everyone gets confused.
Yeah.
If Zaryab didn't ask about Punjab, we wouldn't have got it.
There will be a one guy who will be on point. It can be anyone at that day, or it will be directly like you will get the clues.
Very good.
So can I go now then?
Yeah, you can go. Exactly.
Sheikh, I've got something.
Black Friday, you know.
Acha, whoever will go for anything, just go for personality, please.
नहीं ये नहीं आप कह सकते मैंने सोच लिया कुछ.
Acha, is it an object then?
It is.
अच्छा, शुरू
Okay, is
किया?
it in?
Oh yeah, एक second. अच्छा,
एक
let's
second,
start.
sorry, मेरे साथ.
So 19 questions. ठीक है, चलो.
Is it in Europe?
Thing in Europe, I mean,
Central Europe.
Haydi.
Central Europe means France,
It can
Germany.
be. It can be.
So it is yes or no? It says in Central
Yes.
Europe, like
Yes,
Central
no.
Europe. So we have Germany, Murabbi Sahib, Germany, France, Germany and France. Hitler is there in Germany. Is there any place there in Germany? Koblenz, 2 rivers, and then we'll go to the France, symbol of love, and
सवाल
then
पूछ रहे कि क्या कर रहे हैं?
yeah,
What's
what's going on? What's happening?
no. I'm just like thinking. So I'm just speaking.
So is it a
everyone
place? Yeah.
Okay,
everyone
so far, you know that it's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. So why we're looking at which country is that in?
I
What
have
is-
no idea.
He's thinking ahead. It's good. That's how you should be. Should always think 2 steps ahead. अच्छा जी.
This is
So is
okay.
the
Is it an electronic device?
No.
Okay, no.
कितना
It
कमा
is-
पैसा? अच्छा, 17.
electronic device nahi hai. Is it related to motor vehicles?
Nope.
Science?
No.
Technology?
He just said
Nine.
technology. Oh my! It's not electric. Not an electric device. Is it found in every house?
No.
Is it
Okay,
good?
not in every house.
Is it to do with clothing?
नहीं मेरे साथ.
It can, Rabbi Sahib, it can be a satellite if we will talk about technology.
Yeah, but he said it's not an electronic device, meaning anything electronic is out of the question.
So it's not related to science and technology both, right?
नहीं है.
ठीक है.
I mean,
Come on, Baris. Crack the code.
That things are harder to like recognize.
जरा से बंदे खेल रहे हैं.
Is it something common? Yeah, that's what Baris said at the start.
no, it's not
Common,
common.
common,
It's not
common,
found in every house. So,
नहीं common बहुत common है.
oh, common. It is common. Okay. Is it smaller than a human, or is it bigger? I mean, is it smaller
It is smaller.
in size? Okay. Do people use it every day, or is it
No.
no? So it's not an everyday item. Okay.
This is a useless thing.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's a thing nonetheless. So
It's so common, no one uses it.
Is it wooden?
नहीं wooden नहीं है.
Plastic?
नहीं.
Loha?
No.
Bloody hell, what's it?
Is it man-made, you say?
It is not.
wait, so it's not wood, it's not plastic, it's not metal. What is it? Ooh,
Is
wait.
it software?
No software.
Do you
रबी साहब लाइटर तो नहीं है कि सिगरेट के लिए?
Well, that would be like a plastic thing or a metal thing.
Yeah,
Including fire as well, mate.
you don't use it every day.
साहब दाने वाले को नई चीज ली है, वो अब सारों को दिखाना चाहता है कैसे दिखाऊं.
Exactly.
पूछ लिया उसने, एंड पे कहेगा ये ब्रांडेड.
Show us without Kasotti, mate. Show us without Kasotti.
This is a Black
नहीं
Friday
नहीं इसका
deal.
सर्विस नहीं करता.
It's a Black Friday deal.
नहीं नहीं.
Oh my god. First
Oi,
year.
oi.
Arts far reh gaya. Come on, boys.
Oof.
Rabbi Sahib, I just
What
have
is my wheel? Jawab ho gaya.
Rabbi Sahib,
I am not good at recognizing the things like place, personalities. That's for me.
Yeah.
Rabbi Sahib, I just have to take leave because I'm on my way to Asia.
Okay, ठीक है. Jawab.
ये गल
Cushion?
Yeah, I need to go and rub his as well to prepare for namaz. Sorry, Islamic.
Please. I'm on a cliffhanger at the moment. I want to know what this is.
Tell me if Mubarak Saab managed to guess it or not after namaz.
No, I will not definitely, Qasim. I will not. If
Yeah.
you are
अच्छा
going, I will leave it right now.
I think give us a clue. Give us a clue.
अच्छा
Yes.
give the clue. Eatable.
What's the clue?
रबी साहब दाने वाले को भूख लगी है.
Edible. You can eat it. You can eat it. Okay. I can't do it. अच्छा तो खाने के मैदान में आ गए.
Is it
खाने
fruit?
के मैदान में.
That is it fruit?
It's not specifically a fruit.
Okay, so it's in
No.
love.
It can be made of a fruit. I mean,
A mango तो नहीं पूछा mango.
Is it dry fruit?
no.
Is it a main dish or is it? Is it a main dish?
Is
No.
it a king of fruit?
दाने
No.
वाले
Is it a king of fruit?
में
It's not fruit. Not really a fruit.
दानियाल
जी जी.
आज मीठे में घर क्या बनाया है?
मेरे ख्याल से वो परावा था मतलब जो
बस यही पूछा है इसने.
खाना तो आने का ऐसा दिया मैं आपको दिया.
दावत दे दी है. अच्छा जी. बताओ यार 3 सवाल.
खत्म करने फिर बता दो जवाब.
नहीं.
बता दो यार.
चलो 2 सवाल हैं पूछ लें आप.
खाने का चीज.
Is it Asian food?
Of course it is.
नहीं.
बिरयानी.
नो बिरयानी. खत्म हो गया सवाल सब.
ठीक है बता दे सर.
It was a Ferrero Rocher.
Oh, it's a
Oi,
chocolate.
oi,
It's a chocolate.
oi,
Yeah, it's a chocolate.
What is this behavior, mate?
Come on, man.
Come on.
भूख लगी है.
You got a ban for the next few Kasotti games, Daniel.
Yeah, you have never.
रबी साहब
Yeah.
जैसे हम कसौटी खेल रहे हैं ऐसे वो बहुत पुराने जो लोग खेलते हैं ना, जैसे प्रोग्राम भी लगते हैं हफ्ता के बाद, वो पर्सनालिटी के साथ एक चीज का स्टिक नहीं भी पर्सनालिटी पूछनी
हाँ
है
जी.
जगह पूछनी है.
हाँ जी जी
ये
बिल्कुल.
बहुत ठीक बात बोला. ये कौन बंदा है?
हाँ जी.
ये कोई अपना बंदा लगा आफ्ताब
विकास
इकबाल को
साहब.
देखने वाला. खबर यार देख के आया बंदा.
खबरदार देख नहीं ये
हाँ,
बहुत
तो वही-
बड़ा इतना एनीथिंग इन द वर्ल्ड आप पूछ लें, पर्सनालिटी
हाँ जी.
रहे या जगह रखें या कोई स्पेसिफिक
हाँ.
आप हो.
ये ड्रैग हो जाता है काफी, इसमें बोरिंग भी हो जाता है और बंदे ना
ओह.
इंटरेस्ट लूज करते हैं. आप या तो प्लेस रखें या तो पर्सनैलिटी रखें. 2 P's होते हैं, प्लेस
ओह,
एंड
what?
पर्सनैलिटी.
Yes.
अब उसमें प्रॉमिस मसाया किसी ने रख दिया, किसी ने खाना काबा रख दिया. हम ये भी रख सकते हैं बट देयर आर लॉट ऑफ अदर थिंग्स.
बहुत सारी नॉन पर्सनालिटीज हैं जो सारों को पता है, वो हमें ज्यादा
हाँ
जो
जी.
साइंस में या
Anyone
मेडिकल
can
में
reach
भी है.
that. Exactly.
ठीक है.
चलिए फिर आप ऐसा करें, आप ना एक लिस्ट बनाए जो हम पूछ सकते हैं उसकी, फिर हम उसमें से पूछेंगे. ठीक हो गया काम?
ये भी हो सकता है.
हाँ
हाँ
जी
ये भी अच्छा है वैसे.
दानियाल मैंने कल आपके घर देखी थी फरार रोशे, कितनी रह गई उसमें? सामने पड़ी थी, उसने यही पूछ लिया, आखिरी रह गई, पूछ लो.
है।